YouTube, what's good with y'all? Future22J is back at you with another video. I've gotten, in my opinion, is already probably the top 3 pickups of 2025. I'm just stating it now after a long, strenuous wait. But before we get into it, I would like for you guys to take this time out to subscribe to the channel, drop a like, drop a comment on the video, share the video if you like, and also make sure that you follow me on Instagram and TikTok at Future22JS. I didn't open it, I didn't take a peek. I've had it really sitting for maybe 2 or 3 days for real, I can't lie. But I was using those days to get my other videos up. I really wanted to record a raw reaction of this nigga, bro, because this was one of them ones. So, got my blade, let's go on and get into it, bro. All of the horror stories that I was hearing about this release, bro, it was insane. You see, we have a very different Air Jordan box. Let me get it all out first. This is the Air Jordan 1 Union collab. Even the box is a collab, and I'm gonna tell you why. This top used to be one of the special edition boxes that we were getting for our retros, maybe around 2015 to 2000 and maybe 19. But if you look at it, it's just a photo box with a lot of Air Jordan pictures and accolades and things of that nature on it. The second half of it, it appears to be a standard Air Jordan 1 box. We got that out of the way. Now let's check out the label. The label reads Air Jordan 1 Retro High SP. The colorway is varsity red, black, and sail. They come individually wrapped. Then here we have the Air Jordan 1 High OG Union collab. This is the 3rd colorway of the Air Jordan, well, technically the 4th colorway. Really, one of them doesn't count in my opinion. Union started their whole collab process with the Air Jordan 1. So let's get into the specs real quick. Checking out the bottom, you will see we have an all red Air Jordan 1 High OG outsole. They hit us with the very nicely color tone sail midsole. Now this sail midsole here really looks good. I'm not trying to hype it or advance it by any more than what is already at. The sail coloring that they chose for this midsole, it really and truly looks aged. All white leather base with partially of the Chicago at the bottom. What I love the most about this sneaker, or makes it stand out, is amongst the cut of the leather, it has this very like goldish tone to it. It shows how much premium the leather is. I really appreciate that. This swoosh is quite different. I didn't expect it to look like this, but it's not the leather at all. I thought it was leather, but it's more so of a light nubuck. Going around with maybe the partial ankle area, we have a blue stitching connecting both sneakers in one, and at the top part of the ankle, gray leather that is supposed to represent the Air Jordan 1 shadow with this real big Air Jordan Wings logo on the side. We have an all nylon tongue, but the same concept applies with the tongue. At the bottom portion, we have a sail nylon that is stitched and hemmed together amongst the black nylon that's edging towards the top. And also amongst the tongue, it has a whole foam exposure, giving it a reconstructed feel. So the insoles, they basically tell the exact same story that's on the paper in the box. Super fire touch. When it comes down to laces, they come with 3 separate sets of laces. I kind of hate that they don't put it in paper anymore. I can't lie. Don't get me wrong, this is how they originally came back in the day. With them being in the little bags, it was easier to keep up with them, in all honesty. One set is, the top portion is in black, while the bottom portion is in a sail. They come in another set in which the bottom portion is black and the top part is gray. And the 3rd and final set is just a fully gold color shoelace. You can't go wrong with any lace that you put in all honesty. Each one complements and brings out certain features in the sneaker that makes it stands out even more than what it already does. When it comes down to sizing, I recommend you go true to size just to be safe and secure, especially if you have or if you're going to pay resale for this sneaker. Go on and just go to your true to size. If I have to give it a rating, a 10 out of 10, this is the perfect Air Jordan, in my personal opinion, is fully versatile. You have every color that you can possibly need in one sneaker. You have your black, you have your gray, you have your red, even you have a little cream and white. I was so glad to have got for retail, man. And all of the horror stories that I was hearing for this sneaker, bro, was just tragic. This one in particular person, like when Union shipped them out, they required a signature. The guy wasn't home when FedEx tried to make their delivery. They reshipped it right back to the store. They didn't send it anywhere, or they didn't try to get it held, or none of that. Everybody has been getting their pairs in different spurts, it seems like. So if you haven't gotten your pair yet, if you know you're not going to be at home on the typical time that your FedEx man drop, if you're a sneakerhead, you know when your FedEx man pull up. Like, it's just something that we know. Man, just log into that app, have your package redirected to your nearest Walgreens or CVS or wherever they have FedEx holding it. Make sure you guys secure your pairs, bro. That's a big loss to take. That's a big loss to take. But on the contrary, if you didn't hit on these at all, you are in luck, because with so many people still in the process of getting their pairs, the resale value has plummeted tremendously. It dropped to maybe $400 to $450. I remember a couple of weeks ago, these were sitting at $1,000 easily. I'm estimating they're not going any lower than $300, especially in the 11.5, 12, 13, etc. sizes. You never know. It's still in the air that we might be getting a sneakers app release with these. That's a possible maybe 40, 50,000 pairs that could drop. But the other ones have done in the past. I'm not saying that this is going to reach that price point anytime soon, because we still got to realize it's really been about maybe 5 to 6 years in the making. We're going to sit back and I'm going to wait to see how low it goes. If it hits to maybe 320, I'll cop another pair. In the comment section below, you guys tell me, what do you think about the Air Jordan 1 Union collab? Did you cop? You passing up on it? Are you tired of the iterations of this Jordan 1 Chicago? Hey, let me know down below. Now, I am an adamant Air Jordan 1 fan. Air Jordan 1 Chicago's is one of those ones that I feel like you can never have too many pairs of. I mean, I got these, Lost and Founds, Spider-Man's. Hell, I'll take it back. I even got the LA to Chicago, the SBs. You know, when you rub it off, that turns into a Chicago. So every time I see it, it just takes me back to that point where I almost spent $2,000 on a 2015 Jordan 1 Chicago. Now I got Chicago 1s everywhere, and all I had to do was just wait. Man, these smell so good. But nonetheless, that's the end of the review. My name is Future22JS, and keep in mind that there is no ceiling to your inner potential. This was my in-hand review of the Air Jordan 1 Chicago Union in the Shadow Chicago colorway. Thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you on the next video. I'm now going to leave you with on foot so you can see how they look. Be sure to dream with your eyes open, and always remember that your fear ends where your faith begins. Peace.